Hello and welcome to Old News. I'm Barbara Walters.
And I'm Walter Smith.
On today's episode, we discuss the treatment and response of the African American people in the 50s and 60s.
Blacks in the 50s and 60s were being treated very unfairly and started protesting for change.
This created a lot of tension between people. The government made reforms against the discrimination, but it was not enforced, creating even more of a problem.
Howard Zinn, the author of A History of the United States and Its People, says about the issue, "It seemed clear by now that the nonviolence of the Southern movement, perhaps tactically necessary in the Southern atmosphere, and effective because it could be used to appeal to national opinion."
In the South, there were a lot of nonviolent protests, but in places like Chicago, there were wild outbreaks, firebombings, and shootings by the National Guard.
Zinn, the author, argues that militant actions were needed to solve problems of the Black ghettos.
And now a poem by Langston Hughes. What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, or crust and sugar over like syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load, or does it explode?
And lastly, an important detail is about how the Communist Party was very supported at this time by some people because of the equality it offered to all citizens.
Thank you for watching.
I'm Barbara Walter Smith.